Alright everybody, it is that time once again for us to go ahead and play some more Legend of the Phoenix. I did mean to do one of these videos earlier this week, just got a little caught up on life, but here I am getting into it, and let's see what we're doing right now. So, looks like I've already finished most of these little quest lines. Ooh, I need to upgrade my partner. To what level? 2 partners reach level 40. Okay, I was already working on upgrading Catherine, so I'll just go ahead and get her there. Perfect. I liked her dress, which is why I chose her. I'm a very simple lady. And can I... oh, okay. I forgot about all these little tasks. How are all of you doing? I hope that you are doing well and staying busy, but in a good way. I am definitely trying to stay home hardcore as much as possible. My county started opening up again, and our number of cases actually jumped. So, unfortunately, I am definitely trying right now to not go outside and not risk either getting sick or possibly spreading anything, which is what it is. I'm thankful that I live where I live now and that it isn't kind of it doesn't suck to stay home necessarily. Can I not do the storyline until I've completed? Alright, is there... okay, I can train her. Can I do this? I need to do my palace duties. Okay, what else can I do to earn those? I thought I had done enough to be able to get right into the story. Travel journal, okay. Let's just use all of them. Perfect. Let's also use all the business cards. All the palace duty. Yeah, I mean, like, there's not really any reason for me. Ooh. I just got a male confidant. Okay. I hope it doesn't seem too obvious now that I'm still kind of figuring how all of this works, but I think there we go. We are ready to move on and hopefully get into the story again, question mark. Here we go. Okay. A shy-looking guard comes for you after 2 days. Miss, this is Lord Fu Hong's travel permit. With it you can leave anytime you want. Thank you very much. I just wanted to visit my parents, but now I got this permit. He knows you miss your family. It will now be much easier to visit them. Take good care of the permit. There's one catch. Rules are rules after all, so remember to come back quickly if you decide to leave. And I fight him in response. That seems so cruel. I understand. Thank you for reminding me. You are ready to leave. The guards put their spears out the moment you reach the gate, startling you. Who's there? What are you doing? Ooh, Catherine gets to fight. Spicy. You take out the travel permit in a hurry. The guard looks at you and checks for authenticity. Then he gets less stern. Come back fast. Ooh, so now I can go. Oh, that's interesting. So this is a travel feature. After successfully getting out of the palace, you feel relieved and cheered up. Someone calls you as you walk. The girl there. Yes, you. What do you need, mister? You have a very unique destiny. Your age and your looks don't match up either. You get nervous when you hear that. I see. You are reborn, and you have been alive for longer than your age. Let me read your fortune. You can give me however much you want. You never used to believe in any of that superstition, but the rebirth made you hesitant, and you gave your silver to the person. You have good fortune today. You'll meet someone who will aid you, and you'll meet your aid. The fortune teller goes away after leaving those words. He won't turn back no matter how much you call out to him. Did I get scammed? Ooh. Yin Zhen is waiting to be my confidant. You pace at snail speed in your grief, getting scammed. Suddenly, you feel like you've stepped on something. You bend down and see a fancy wallet with money inside. The fortune teller was a con man. I haven't seen a great helper yet, but there is money. Still, good fortune. Although that's what you think, there's actually quite a bit of silver in the wallet. You want to return it to its owner, and just then a man comes up to you. Miss, I just lost my wallet. Have you seen it? I'm going to say yes. I did see a wallet, but you have to tell me how it looks like. That's the one in your hand. How many people would lose their wallets in the wilderness like this? Why don't you get changed first before you start scamming? There's no way someone with such a fancy wallet would dress like you. Such shamelessness. The man gets violent as his cover gets blown. He tries to grab the wallet, but as you are prepared, you dodge him and run. Hero, please forgive me. I saw the girl picking up the wallet from a distance and came with this bad idea. I won't do it again. The man doesn't come after you and instead pleads for forgiveness. You stop, all confused, and turn to look. You see that he's been subdued. As for the hero, he's tall, handsome, and slightly impatient looking. Scram. The man runs for his life, and the hero looks at you distantly. You find him somewhat familiar, but you don't recall. Is this your wallet, hero? You'd throw your life away for a wallet? Dummy. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why we shouldn't help people. You'll get called a dummy. The hero laughs at your disgruntled expression. Fine. We seem to get along well. You can keep the wallet. You can look meaner in the future. The hero leaves you stunned as he finishes. Well, you just gave us a bunch of silver. That's, not too bad. Shilin walks excitedly as she grabs you. You can see she's really happy because it's difficult to leave the palace. You turn around and see the fortune teller donating to the poor. You drag Shilin back and run to him. Sir, wait up. It's you, miss. Looks like we are quite connected. Sir, I really did meet someone quite interesting. You are truly incredible. Please, I would like more instructions. Look, there is difficulty everywhere. Be benevolent, and fortune will pursue. Thank you, sir. I'll do my best and donate to the poor. Okay, now we should have great fortune. Let's continue having fun. Miss, we are familiar enough with the roads to go wherever we want now. Ooh. So we can pay money to travel. Someone brushed by us, not noticing our beauty and grace. Rude. And okay, I don't have a lot of money, so I don't want to travel again. Except what can I do? Can I do random travel? Pen N noticed you looking at him and responded with a soft smile. That's cute. Okay, and I can do it one more time. And you found a dusty treasure in a long-waisted temple. Nice, okay. Can I go back into the story? I can. Chapter 4, have tea together. Your opportunity comes when you are thinking about how to get close to the Crown Prince, but the one sitting next to him is... Section 1, protect the Crown Prince. The reason you came here has always been on your mind, but you haven't even seen the Crown Prince yet after all this time. These days, you get closer and closer with Fu Heng, and you try to get some information from him. Lord Fu Heng, you've been going out a lot lately. Yes, the Crown Prince was tasked to supervise an encroachment case, and His Majesty wants me to guard him. Your heart beats fast. Just as you are trying to get to the topic of the Crown Prince, Fu Heng mentions that he's been working with the Crown Prince. You are with the Emperor, yet he's asked you to protect the Crown Prince. Looks like he really spoils the Crown Prince. The Crown Prince was raised by His Majesty personally. He's too impatient for the Emperor to not care for. You talk about the Crown Prince, pretending to do so out of curiosity. You're careful, though, asking only about unimportant details that Fu Heng knows. Why do you keep asking about the Crown Prince? How dare you question my questions? I must respond with violence. I haven't met him yet, so I'm curious. Fu Heng looks at you silently. His emotionless face makes you a bit nervous, and his eyes look investigative. The Crown Prince is a noble. He's somewhat cold. It's best you stay away from him. Fu Heng looks a bit relieved as you accept what he said. You hear someone calling out to you while you pass by the Imperial Garden. The maid over there, serve tea for me. You tense up when you hear the emotionless voice. It's been so long. The voice breaks the air and pierces into your ear, causing you pain. The same voice that told words of romance and vows of love. The same voice that murdered your whole clan and yourself. You draw in a deep breath and turn around. Oh, kitty cat. Sorry, the cat just jumped up on me. Okay. Now that you're calm and collected, you walk up with a smile. Greetings, Your Highness. There are two men sitting in the pavilion. The familiar yet strange-looking man in serpent robe is the Crown Prince. The other is, you stare and fall silent. A new maid? I'm surprised you even know me at all. This is the fourth prince. Greetings, fourth prince. You may stand. This maid looks familiar. Don't you think so? Okay, so the guy who gave me his wallet is the brother of the man we're trying to kill. That's a little spicy. The hero you encountered when you were out is the fourth prince, Yinzun. No wonder he looks familiar. You saw him once in your last life. Plus, he does resemble the Crown Prince. Familiar, really now. The only difference I can find is their fine looks. Well, all that aside, the fourth prince and I ran into each other today. There's no one else. Serve tea for us. You walk to the table and try to calm yourself as you pour tea obediently. The two princes bump into each other and decide to have tea and watch flowers during the season of spring blossoms. There's only Eunuch Guy here, and serving tea is traditionally the maid's job. Eunuch Guy doesn't know how to do it, and you happen to be here. The way you serve tea is quite different. You feel a tug in your heart. That's the way you serve tea for the Crown Prince in the last life. You know that he doesn't have the memories of your previous life, but you still feel tense. You've never seen it before? This is Min style. I can't believe a little maid knows this. We learned it from a book. I learned this from a book. Oh, a self-learner. Not too dumb this one is. Feeling down. Please have tea, my princess. This is very good. Great taste. Hopefully you can't hear the cat aggressively purring on my lap, which is very cute, but not the best for audio quality ever. Thank you, Your Highness. I can continue serving tea to you if you like. You are now calm and start plotting. Since you have re-encountered the Crown Prince, you should take the opportunity to get close to him first. It's because of the tea quality, not the serving style. Then why don't you do it yourself? What? Am I wrong? I dare not. The fourth prince is correct. I know you are pretty good with tea, but I don't really care as long as it tastes good. What's your name? I am Nicomelia. I serve Miss Xu Zhan. Pretty smart. I'll have you serve tea again if the chance comes up. Oop, cat has decided cardboard box is a better place to hang out. And we are on to section 5 now. You chuckle on the inside, you thank him and praise him the same way you did in the last life. The Crown Prince becomes happy and looks at you softly. What's with that expression, brother? Why are you looking at the girl like that? The Crown Prince makes you realize that Yuzhin's been staring at you. Yinjin, I think. Oh, nothing. I feel that you should be aware of someone who's this eloquent. Can't you wait until I'm gone to say that? The fourth prince must have misunderstood. I'm not like that. Don't worry about it. That's just how the fourth prince is. Eunuch Guy has known you for a while, and he stands up for you. I know her. She's a two-faced sweet talker. Even the stewardess praises her all the time. You are dumbfounded. Yuzhin begins laughing out loud, and Eunuch Guy looks confused. Two-faced sweet talker? That's a nice way to put it. You know it's derogatory, right? Don't use words if you don't know what they mean. It's embarrassing. He just insulted me. Oh, that's funny. Oh, cat is back. Just like that. The Crown Prince gets called away halfway through the tea session. Now it's just you and Yin Zhen. More tea, Prince? Or should I take my leave? More. You need to stay as long as I'm here. Got that? Is he lonely? Because, like, I feel that. Sometimes I get lonely. Understood. You feel wronged. You don't even notice when Yin Zhen smirks at you. Dummy. What happened to all the spirit you had? Aren't you going to get up in my face? You're alarmed at Yin Zhen's memory. He still remembers you as the person who picked up the wallet from before. How should you respond? Thank you so much, Prince, for saving me last time. Don't worry about it. I did it for the wallet anyways. Then I really have to say thanks to the wallet. Thanks to the wallet? I think you're trying to give me a stroke. I shall take my leave then, if that's how you feel. If so, you can stay calm with my non-presence? Stay. Didn't you hear me? What? Are you working through your humiliation? I think it's fun. Even the tea tastes much better. You really can't complain in front of Yin Zhen, no matter how angry you get. Yet he sees you trying to fight your way through humiliation. It's depressing. It takes a whole hour before Yin Zhen lets you leave. You feel complicated on your way back. Yin Zhen has left the strongest impression among the princes. He was the greatest opponent for the Crown Prince. The Crown Prince was especially wary of him in the last life and tried every way to get rid of him after ruling. If I weren't there, would the Crown Prince have been resignated? Would Yin Zhen have been the emperor then, right? Wait, miss. I'm sorry about back then. My fault for being too literate, embarrassing you. Unit Guy calls out after you and runs over. He realizes his verbal mistake from before and apologizes with a blush. If possible, let me study in... Oh, I missed a word. I don't know where he wants to study, but I can send mail. Yesterday, I brushed by you and saw you again in the next door book house when you shared insight with friends. I really admire your extensive knowledge, so I summoned courage to write a letter. Thank you for your compliment, but yesterday's talk was boring and tedious. Don't think you would want to hear it out. It is indeed complex and boring knowledge, but you made it interesting and easy to understand, which enlightened me greatly and cleared my doubts. But I wonder if this letter will disturb you by any chance. Disturb is too strong a word, but I'm glad to hear it helped. You are indeed a gentle person. Yesterday others did not see eye to eye with you, but you raised question upon question while you still treated them fairly. But seriously, you don't have to be friendly in any case, or you must feel burdensome later. Everyone only wants to see my gentle side without knowing that I would feel tired. Thank you for your consideration. Hopefully I will have the chance to meet you again in the future. It would be a lovely time talking with you. Respectfully, my lady, it broke my heart to recall the wound on your face today. I want to present marigold ointment that features inflammation alleviation and status dispelling. Hopefully it will work on the wound on your face. Let's be sincere. I'm sorry to have you worry about me. Guess there are good people in the vast Viridian city. You deserve all the graces from His Majesty. I wish you the best luck in everything and good health. The way I see it, you displayed calmness in front of Jin Ku, who gave you a hard time. I knew you were different from the others, but were you strong as it was, or did you pretend to be so? Ooh, stay cautious. There were rules in the palace. That I messed up was my fault. I just hope I won't annoy the stewardess. Are you not upset for being bullied? Is a maid not supposed to have her own feelings? It's natural that the stewardess will scold a maid. How come I'd feel grieved? A maid is also human. She's allowed to have her own feelings. But you are right in a sense. You've seen through that fact, which is special. I don't know what further advice you are about to offer. Looks like I've saved an ungrateful person. I haven't heard a thank you since the long conversation. Hilarious. I didn't think you'd need a thank you from me. What if I say I do? If there is a next time when I get saved by your excellency again, I will thank you in a solemn manner. Ooh, okay. And our last little letter here. I asked for you because I saw you were clever and diligent, but I'm not as gullible as my brother, so don't try any of your cute tricks with me. The ninth prince was in a bad mood and tried to take it out on you, only for you to pacify and cheer him up. The fourth prince witnessed the whole thing and asked you by name to assist him in an official matter from His Majesty. The letter is actually a warning for you to know your bounds. Let's be polite. I will follow your orders. Servants serve to make their masters happy, and it will be my honor to serve you. I already said it won't work on me. I like peace and quiet, so just do what you're supposed to do and don't try to brown-nose me. Understood. Is there anything else I can do for you? I did ask you by name, so I'll never mistreat you. You're free to wander the palace in spare time. Just do not disturb me unnecessarily. Since I'm in charge of housekeeping, may I inquire your preferences so I can best serve you? It's your job to figure out my preferences. If you can figure out my brother's, you can figure out mine. The subject. I may have manipulated the ninth prince slightly, but I had no other choice. I don't see the point for you to ask for me if you were hung up about it. That's rather audacious of you, but I didn't ask for you just to make you miserable. Keep the hall tidy, touch nothing on my desk, don't see me uninvited, and we'll be fine. Thank you for your understanding. I'll be extra careful and I won't step over. Interesting. I like that little letter pigeon mail feature. Well, okay. Ooh, we're at 21 minutes. We're going to go ahead and leave this video off here. Thank you all so much for joining me. I'll try and have another one of these videos out as soon as I can. In the meantime, feel free to check out my Royal Chaos videos. They're pretty, in some ways, similar in that they use Chinese kind of storytelling and lore. But yeah, I hope that you're all having a great rest of your day. Black Lives Matter, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.